we have a paladin.
We are live. Well, not live, but we're
Yeah.
recording.
We have a paladin. I might be a weird sorcerer. We'll see how the group shakes out, and then it depends on what everybody else is picking. I think Starland is a bard. A wizard. There you go.
If anybody
Okay, so
is watching this in the future, it's the first game campaign and the new campaign. Senzula is session 0, and they're talking about what they want to do.
Yeah.
Wait, do I get any currency to start?
Currency? Monies?
Yeah.
Sure. I forget. I think it says somewhere in the...
Yeah, you get it as a part of your starting equipment, whatever it says in there.
Oh.
And then the next seriously important question is, what level are we starting at? Are we starting at 1?
Isn't it scary? Yes.
Yes.
With a new thing, because I've never really done 2024 before, so I like to start from the beginning.
Yeah, no, I'm all for it.
2 games to level 2, 3 games to level 3, 4 games to level 4 and beyond, just like always. So yeah.
Well, they changed the game, so you don't anymore, right? That's why they put everybody standardized at level 3. You know what I mean? For the sub, that's how they changed one of those. Changed it. They put everybody subclass at level 3 instead of being bouncing around at different levels. Because this whole new system is based off of 3 years of metrics from D&D Beyond. So it is based and not just by what they wanted to do, but based off how people play the game actually in the real world.
Yeah.
So they did stuff that made people angry, like moving the cleric subclass back to level 3. Same thing with the paladin. Right? Instead it used to be up at level 1.
Yeah.
But they just standardized the whole gameplay to how they play.
Right. Trying to figure out.
I have my sheet up right now.
Good.
Can you give it a little look-see over and see if anything
I can actually
stupid
do
or
that now, huh?
Changed, or if
You don't have your stream up. I don't see it.
Oh, did I? Oh, because we moved rooms. Hang on. I'm sorry. I thought I still had it up. There we go.
There you go. Well, I can actually look through the thingy thing. Oh yeah, let's pop it up. Watching on stream. Ooh, it's hard to see. I'm gonna pull it up over
Remember,
here.
this is my 3rd character of all time.
Oh god, that's epic. That's epic. Your 3rd character of all time. You played a lot. You played a couple of years. Your characters don't die, huh?
Yeah, I haven't had a fatality yet.
Well.
Don't.
I'm sure you'll be fine. It's a very safe game.
Yeah, that famous last words of any DM. You'll be fine.
Right. See fun. Alright. Begin the campaign. Taking a look at Desdemona Willowbrook.
Or Desi for short. But yes, Desdemona.
Cool.
So hard to pick languages.
Go for French and Japanese. I think that's a good...
What?
Go for French and Japanese. I think that's a good set.
I don't know. I think she has a deaf cousin, so she knows sign language. I think that's totally going to come in handy, right?
Sign language? Oh my.
No, it's not.
You can always just stop and monsters attack.
And then we both just decide one time to use a sign, and we're like, oh my god, you know sign? Oh my god.
Selin, you forgot to put your face up.
My face? What?
You're invisible.
Oh.
I'm working on stuff.
Okay.
I haven't found the emblem I want to use.
You'd be better off to trigger your stats and point by, and then.
I'm sorry. Was that for me?
Yeah.
Do what?
Then you'd be better to trigger your stats up and point by, because off the start, you're gonna want you're gonna bring down your intelligence. You could keep your wisdom at around 12, but I'd bring down your intelligence. You want your bonus on charisma if you're going to put it anywhere. Right? And then you're gonna have to bring your strength and dex up. What are you planning to use for a weapon?
A short sword.
And that like full game?
For the whole game? Is
Yeah, like long sword, that kind of thing. You're gonna use swords is what you want to use? Like traditional?
I was gonna
It's good
have
for
a short
Belgium.
sword and a hand crossbow as my backup weapon.
Cool.
Okay. So that means a few things. That means you're gonna want your strength higher, your dexterity at least 10. You wanna you're gonna have to distribute those points from your like I would go into point buy.
Do what?
You point buy because you're otherwise it's gonna be too crazy in standard array. Because you're as a paladin you can't spread it up. So now bring all your stats up to 10.
Bring
You
them
could
all
do
up
point
to
buy
10?
if you want to. It's ends up pretty much the same as standard array, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the same point. But like, take that one to 10. So take your strength to 9. Take your charisma to 9. Well, you put your you want your bonus +2 +1.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're going too fast, and I really don't know what you mean.
Okay, so we're gonna go to background. We're gonna pick ability scores. We're gonna increase scores +2 +1. Drop that menu down. Yep. There you go.
Now I know what you mean.
We're gonna pick if we can charisma for the 2. And strength for the 1.
Okay.
Yeah, now we're gonna go back to our ability scores. Okay, I would take your strength up to 14. And then bring your con up to take your strength up so the total is 14, not the drop down.
Okay.
And then take your constitution off to 14.
Okay.
Do your dexterity 12. I'll put the rest in your charisma. That's pretty good.
Think that's
And
a
then-
good array?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Because what you're gonna need your strength to hit with your weapon, right? Your charisma is your spell casting, and then dexterity will just help you give you a little armor bonus. So, and then we're gonna go to. I would take your background and switch your sleight of hand to stealth because you're gonna be in heavy armor. So it'll help you sneak a little better with the disadvantage you get from being in heavy armor.
Did I choose stealth already? Somewhere?
It wasn't on your sheet before you had sleight of hand.
Okay. Now look at sheet again.
Did you pick your spells? On your class tab? And then you go to spells on there's class features and then spells.
Nope.
Add spells. You got prepared spells. I would take healing word and divine smite. Oh, healing word's level 2. No, I thought it was level 1. Isn't it?
Healing word should be level 1. Is it level 2?
Uh,
That's a change.
No, it's level 1. Do you already have it? Oh, no, you don't.
Maybe.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, well, you want Divine Smite for
Cure
sure.
what? Cure wounds?
That's okay, yeah. A Divine Smite and Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds is good, especially in this game. It's like 2d8 now.
Yeah, but it uses your action. That's what you don't want.
And Divine Smite? Is that what you said for the other one?
Yeah. Yeah, it uses your action now. Like, you don't want that as a caster.
You don't want Divine... So you don't want Divine Smite?
Oh, I was... Sorry. No, you want Divine Smite. Cure Wounds, you don't want... Like, it's okay, but, like, you want Healing Word. I don't know why there isn't Healing Word in there for you.
Anything else?
Oh, that should be it.
Okay. Let's go back here. And then we go here. Now everything should be...
So, wizards are intelligence or wisdom based? I don't remember.
Intelligence.
Intel.
So.
Intelligence, okay.
What are? Wizards intelligence. Yeah, they are intelligence.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
And
we
that's
like
not strength based.
this setup better?
The only thing I would change is I would look at your Elven Legacy. See when you if you go to your but wherever you picked your Elven, go to your species tab on your make character thing, your character creator. Yeah. Elven Legacy spells, Elven Lineage spells. Do you have True Strike in there?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. That's the spell you want.
Which is considerably better than the old version.
I was going to say, I've heard it's improved. I haven't seen it used yet, but I've heard it's improved.
Yeah.
True Strike, Cure Wounds, Divine Smite.
Yeah. So when you use your crossbow, your hand crossbow, you're going to use True Strike, right? And then you can change your weapon damage to Radiant and fire little Radiant bolts or Force bolts. It'll give you a better attack with your crossbow.
Super paladin worker.
How much gold are we starting with?
It should be in there. It should give you some when you take your beginner pack, doesn't
You
it?
go to your starting gear and you have to click on your starting. There's two options and you have to pick which option you want to take for your starting gear. And then it'll give it to you.
There you go.
Huh?
Equipment it is.
So you are Faye the 10th?
No, I haven't. I'm working on it.
No worries. No worries. No worries. It's just a working name. It's just a working name.
It's a working name. That's right.
Okay, so the whole spell thing is going to be new.
Yeah, and on the left, and the voice channels, if you guys can right click if you haven't already, and change it to your character's name, that would help out.
Oh. No, that's
Who brings an abacus?
Not me.
Someone who likes to count.
I'm fresh out. I don't know. Yeah, does an abacus count?
Wow.
I know. Forgive me.
There we go. Desi.
Padded is cloth, right?
Padded's.
That sounds like cloth.
Yeah, it's yeah, I think so. There's also padded leather armor, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
This says padded.
Yeah,
Light armor is a light armor, and it's a cloth armor. But it's just a light armor.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
If you have mage armor, though, then you're not going to use padded armor.
I don't know. I'm just sketching this out. I have no idea. Thought mage
Yeah.
armor was more of a because
Just
wizards are
spell,
natural casters, right? And then the mages are book learners. Yeah, or
Wizards
yeah,
are
I
book
believe that's
learners.
the way.
Mage armor is a spell. There are no mages in D&D.
Oh,
There are
what the hell was I
wizards.
doing before where there was a difference?
Well, the sorcerers are the natural casters.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking. Okay.
It does have lay on hands as a bonus action.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
For
different
paladins.
than that. Yeah.
It's different than.
Yeah, that's under a totally different system. That's using your oath charges, and you'll all see those in a separate section, and you can heal up to whatever you have.
Yeah, lay on hands is a fun, innate paladin thing. They can really abuse it too.
Yeah,
You can
maybe
go
I'm
into
gonna be a
like
sorcerer
heal one
then,
hit point here,
technically.
heal one hit point
Where's
here.
my inventory? Oh, I gotta put my shit on.
I'm a
My
sorcerer.
stuff.
But yeah, so if you're a wizard, you don't need armor because you technically cast mage armor every morning, and it would last all day.
A sorcerer doesn't necessarily have that, though, right?
Yeah, well, they have mage armor too, and that
Oh.
depends on what source. Like, depending.
I
on
don't know.
the-
I haven't really played one before, so I'm learning this all fresh.
Yeah, both classes would use mage armor as a spell, and not wear armor. You can't use mage armor if you're wearing armor.
Can't triple stamp a double stamp. Yeah, no one gets that. Oh, is that okay? Okay. The other Kevin gets it.
So once I hit with the short sword, and if it hits, then I use the divine smite as a bonus action to do extra damage. That's how that works.
Yeah, but you might want to read the rules on it. Like, they'll be under your character class.
Yeah, I'm reading it. That's
If that's what it says, then that's what it says.
okay. Cool.
Yeah, paladin's fun. So are you a good paladin or a bad paladin? Or somewhere in between paladin?
Very, very good.
There you
Do
go.
they still allow in betweens?
I don't know. I think so.
All right, I'll stop sharing then.
It's about an oath. It's nothing to do with goodness or evil.
Yeah.
Right? It's dedication to a value, whatever that value is. And you're measured against your commitment to that.
Oh yeah, definitely a farmer.
You're a farmer?
Yeah, I'm a farmer. Technically rancher, it's different, but you know, whatever.
Okay.
D&D people probably
D&D
don't know the
people.
difference.
Oh my, oh my.
Well, a ranch is where you keep animals. A farm is where it's different.
Farmer's one like the best backgrounds in 2024 rules.
Oh, well, I was just doing it for flavor.
That's
Oh,
a nice
and-
coincidence then.
Oh wait, but it has 2-weapon fighting?
If you want to take that.
I wouldn't pick that one.
Okay, well, it says actions in combat. I have 2-weapon fighting, so maybe I should change that if that's.
So yeah, you go into your class and it'll be into your fighting styles.
Wait, so sorcerer is intelligence or wisdom based?
Charisma, actually, huh?
Charisma.
Yeah.
Okay, that changes things. Okay.
You say class?
Yeah, go on your class tab, right under your paladin, and there should be like fighting styles or combat styles. One of those tabs should say something about that.
Back to the sharing of the screen. All right, so
Cool.
on the class screen.
Yeah, and your divine smite you do call right after you hit a target.
Yeah, so let's see your sheet now where you are seeing that.
You're welcome. Yeah.
The class just must start with that skill. Weapon fighting. Oh, because that's on your bonus actions. Okay. I see. Yeah, that class must just start with that skill. Go down, go, weapon. Go to features and traits. Yeah. There you go.
I need a name.
Oh, well, they give me a lot of stuff to start with. The
Good.
spear, 2 daggers, an arcane focus, an engineer's pack, and 28 gold. That's
Nice. I like how you start with an origin feat in this one, so that's kind of cool.
Did they just give everyone caltrop?
I guess.
This is
Not
for
environmentally
starting
correct, but,
equipment. Like, this is weird. A crowbar? Why do I need a crowbar?
You know, to manage the crows on the farm.
Because you picked a farmer background starting equipment instead of your class starting equipment. So you got the starting equipment that goes with your background, not your class.
You might not be
Actually,
thirsty, but crows get
I'm not
thirsty
sure
too.
that's true. That's under sorcerer. Farming is lower down. Farmer is the sickle, tools, healer's kit, iron pot. I actually like that better.
No, but you actually get both, or you can take cash.
Cool.
Right? Like you can either have the farmer background starting equipment or cash, and the sorcerer background equipment or cash. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you. Sorry, I'm just thinking.
Sorry.
Because if I go with the farmer one, I don't even get like Tinder or anything, like because that doesn't come with its own engineer's pack.
Mm.
Well,
There's stuff in the engineer's pack I don't need.
The thing you want to make sure you come with started with is the arcane focus, or you can cast spells, right?
Yeah, that's a big one. Okay, I guess I'll go with that one then. Oh, it will give me both.
Cool.
And it still gives me gold?
Just a little bit.
It's your lucky day. It's your lucky day.
It seems like hacks.
Go gambling. It's your lucky day.
I don't understand how they would be able to dual wield if they have a longsword and a shield. Like, does that mean
because you picked a short sword in your weapon mastery? Go pick long sword in your weapon mastery.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't take short sword as your weapon mastery. Take the long sword as your weapon mastery, and it'll be better.
Right under that drop down, right there, where it says short sword. Drop that drop down menu down. Yeah. Long sword.
Are we including, are we keeping track of things like weight and encumbrance and whatnot?
Jeez, no.
Aww.
No, really.
Nobody ever does. I think it can be fun.
Dungeons and Dragons, the math game. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
Okay,
you could
so
just
then
not count gold because that gets a little ridiculous, but...
I mean, if you come across, like, 500,000 gold, you're not going to carry it all, so...
See, and that's the time you need the exception. I think we should count everything for encumbrance.
Ooh.
Yeah, because otherwise the only bad thing for encumbrance is, yeah, if you come across like 5,000 gold, like really, we're gonna do 3 trips, like back and forth, taking 4 weeks to do that. What?
Okay.
You
All right.
do all the
Ladies and gentlemen,
dimension at that point.
we'll vote on it. If you're for encumbrance, raise your hand.
Man.
That's 0. Okay.
I'm for encumbrance. I'm for it.
Your hand. We can't see your hand, so it doesn't count.
Dude, I'm not going on screen today. I don't look good.
Oh, boy.
No, you want your crossbow too, Sonora.
don't change that?
Yeah, you want your hand crossbow and your longsword.
Okay.
Right? It doesn't matter what the separate ability is, but because you're not going to get that using a longsword. You would have to use a short sword.
Where'd he go?
Still has to.
God damn it.
What's up?
You could, if you didn't divine smite, because your hand crossbow is so small, take a shot with your bonus action and take a swing with your sword.
I didn't
Say that
finish my
whole last
character,
sentence
but-
one more time. After I hit with the long sword.
Okay, if you don't use your divine smite, right, because that consumes your bonus action, because your hand crossbow is so small, you can take a swing with the crossbow sword with your action, and then you take a shot with your crossbow, but only if you aren't carrying a shield, right? Like, you got to be carrying both those items.
Yeah.
And that's what it's letting you know. Or if you want it to be the kind of paladin that runs around with a dagger in their other hand, you could do that too. But
No, I kind of like the idea of a hand crossbow. Okay. So then we're gonna have her dual wielding, not holding a shield and a single weapon.
Oh, you
but
don't
that,
want shield.
like I said, that only matters if you're not going to smite, right? Which most cases are going to want to smite. They both use your bonus action. You can't do infinite things with your bonus action.
Yeah. And Fitz was doing a lot of smiting. That was how he was getting those huge damage numbers. Right? With
smite is the whole mechanic of the character.
Yeah.
But, right?
But at the beginning
So it's
level,
something you
have
can do
infinite
again and
smites.
again and again. There isn't only so much you can do.
Well,
or so many
you can do
times.
one smite per turn, and you can. It's a consumer. It uses spell slots, so you can do it as many times as you have spell slots.
But it doesn't. It lasts like an hour once you cast it.
Smite? No, it's the one hit.
Is it really?
Yeah. Every spell, it uses a spell slot per hit.
Oh, interesting.
So that's why.
Oh,
I
right.
use Divine Smite first, but then after that's been used and we're still in a fight, then I wanted to have the ability to have a different bonus action.
You could, right? But then as you, like, if you're going to take this, if you're going to change in a fight from your equipment load, that's not a free action, right? So to put your shield away and to take out your crossbow is an action. So that's one turn. Then after that, so like it's not as useful as you think it is, right? You'd be coming in looking to swashbuckler, maybe in a fight where you use up all your spell slots to begin with. I don't know, right? But it is a thing you can do. Mostly you're going to want your shield up for the armor bonus and you're in close quarters.
Yeah.
And your shield is at minimum a +2 to your armor class.
Yeah. You get 2 level 1 spell slots at level 1, so you're going to cast Divine Smite twice for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. But I don't have a hand crossbow yet. It didn't give me one.
You couldn't pick that with your starting equipment instead of the javelin? Oh, I guess not. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You'll have to buy a hat. You can still use True Strike on your javelins too. True Strike is just a catch up. It just lets you use your spell casting modifier for an attack roll instead of your attack modifier, and because your spell casting modifier is higher than your dexterity, you'll be able to like hit more accurately.
Okay. All right. Well, it is what it is. What it is.
Cool. Feel free to modify as you go along too.
It's weird.
Even if I wanted to turn on the camera, I have naked children in the back, so Oh, we are uploading this.
Yeah.
Ben
That sounds
refuses to wear
legit.
clothes. The second we walk in the door, he strips down to underwear.
You got to get him less cool underwear.
That's true. Get him full body underwear. Get him full long johns with long john overalls. That'll do it.
Yeah. Might do that. I just strip down altogether.
Too funny.
Sorry, I couldn't.
No worries. That was amusing. That was amusing. I liked it.
Well, it's obviously got like Batman underwear.
There you go.
Under-
That's cooler.
Underoos.
Underoos. God, I remember Underoos. We will not speak of that. That's Good God. So how you guys doing?
Good.
Everybody got a character?
It's not letting me save this.
I'm getting there.
Oh, it's because I have to hit this button. Okay.
Ah.
That would do it.
So, what did you pick for class, Corridor?
For class, I thought I'd go with Rogue. It's an old standby.
Oh, there you go.
But it's that we've got a paladin and a sorcerer and you. So that seemed like a good kind of like in between.
Ready to take notes.
What about you? What have you decided upon?
It depend on what we need.
Are these the names that we're going with that are on the on Discord?
I think so.
Not yet.
Okay.
No.
No.
Oh, you're not Fritz anymore?
No, I'm not going to be for.
Sarlin, you still Sarlin?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I will say it's nice to track things down on this on the spell list and stuff like that. It's nice to have the sources like that.
Yes, there are great advantages to this.
Yeah, I'm finding that out. Very neat. I've had it for half an hour now. I'm a pro.
We had to go back and rename our first one
There, you happy?
Sunday D&D 24 to 25 because this one is going to be Sunday D&D 25 to 26.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, shit.
That's funny.
Because
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to go into the new year. There's no way he's. I mean,
Mhm.
right? I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
We'll,
Oh, easy,
we'll
easy,
go
easy.
into the new year. So
Well, last campaign was
we had
2.25
24 to
years.
25, and now it's going to be 25.
Very cool. Very cool.
Probably to answer your question, Corridor, with that kind of a low, I was seeing whether we would need some more front heavy. Rogue will be alright there. So I'll probably go with like an aberrant line, so
Oh, wow.
because it's the most flexible spellcaster.
I guess I'm done.
Aberrant Mind sounds so
I
damaged.
feel like I missed
Doesn't it? It just
something,
sounds-
but I'll look for a photo now.
Cool.
They have the most flexible spellcasting.
Mm.
Their whole class ability is to allow themselves to consume sorcery points to cast quick spells
Ouch.
instead of using spell slots. But when they do that, it's like casting in a subtle spell.
Yeah. Ooh, did they increase the cost of studded leather while I wasn't looking?
Cost of what?
Interest? Oh, studded leather. Just
Oh.
by pure happenstance.
How do you cast like fortune telling sort of stuff or like scry? That's not scrying, is it?
Scrying is seeing what's going on
Scry
in other
is
places.
That's like actually spying on somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's before scry, there's augury.
Oh, that's probably what I think. Okay.
Reading
So, like,
keys types of things.
I don't even know. How do you? Okay,
What
let
are
me
you
see
after?
what that is. I'd like to be able to do that, but I don't even know if I can at my level.
You can't. You need just a second level spell slots. Augury's a second
Yeah.
level
So you're
spell.
a sorcerer? We got 2 sorcerers?
Sorcerer.
That's sorcerers, okay.
Technically sorceress.
Okay, we have 1 sorcerer and 1 sorceress. Not 2 sorcerers, technically.
Damn, I would have made that part of like background. That's okay.
Oh, can I do that?
Mm-hmm. Do what?
Just trying to see it on D&D Beyond rather than on the website. Rather, it's just I'm having what would the word be? Issues with finding the thing that I know where it is on D&D Beyond, but I don't know where it is on the app. So it's just odd.
Gotcha.
I don't like dealing with any of this technical stuff at all, really. I finally agreed to do it, but because the world is all digital now, but I don't like it.
Yeah, it's your first time not using paper and pencil, huh?
Well, it's all right there, and you organize it however your brain works, not how they decided to do it.
Well, you can do that. Not like it's against the rules or something, but it makes it easier for the DM.
True.
Don't worry about me. You guys keep track of your own characters anyway. It's all good.
I can't find a good image for my character.
Okay.
It's very
Have an
frustrating.
AI make one.
I thought I had it up. Didn't I have it up?
I'm too rusty.
Look at that. Now that's so.
What subclass of sorcerer are you going with?
I don't remember. Hold on.
Well, you don't get to choose yet.
I got to pick. No, because I got to pick like 2 main things that I focus on, and one was arcane, and the other was persuasion.
Yeah, those are just skills that come with your background class.
Oh, I don't know then what I picked, or would I even look for the other class?
You won't pick until 3rd level.
Oh, okay. Well, why do you ask that?
Well, I know what subclass I'm gonna be. I built my character like he was 3rd level.
I don't know. I'm keeping it open.
You'll understand the difference between spellcraft of wizards and sorceresses, right?
Not totally.
A sorceress or sorcerer can change their spells with their meta magic, right? But they know a limited number of spells. They only learn 1 per level.
Oh yeah, and the other is book learning, right?
Yes. Yeah. So your book can have an infinite number of spells in it, and you can change that out twice a day, right? And then you're picking whatever a certain number of spells from the repository of that is your book. Plus, you can do your rituals. Like that's the difference.
Yeah, I'm just going with the natural caster because the background and it makes sense and it all makes sense to me.
It's pretty versatile. You have 4 cantrips and 2 prepared spells, and 2 spell slots. So that's nice.
Yeah, it's just not as versatile. There's different ways that they're versatile.
Yeah.
So, Doc, you now have access to all of our sheets, right?
Yeah, which is kind of cool. First time for that.
Awesome.
As a natural caster, it requires less, but then I'm more limited in what I can do.
Well, there's versatility in different ways, right? Like a sorceress is going to let you change the spells, the rules of the spells, as you are casting them. right? So you can edit the rules of your spells based on what your meta magic will allow you to do.
Yes.
So you're picking so you got to think about like what spells you're picking, and then what meta magic edits you're picking. They have
What
to,
does
like,
meta magic mean?
That's the class sub feature of the sorceress.
Which I don't
It-
have yet.
That's right.
Right?
But I
So-
will.
But you will.
And so, like, you got to line those two things up. And when you think about how you're picking your casting and your subclass, right? Otherwise, it'll be like if you pick a bunch of mental skills and then pick transmute as your meta magic, that's going to be pretty useless in a combination, right? The meta magic is letting you edit the rules of the spells as written to change them as you are casting them. And then the
I'll probably
wizard.
have to look that up to get a better sense for it.
And then the wizard is just letting you learn infinite numbers of spells, and you get access to all the spells. And then you can buy, like, you can increase, like, that's how you get versatility. So they're both very versatile spellcasters, but like very different ways.
I'm sure I'll get the hang of it.
Yep. That's the grand thing about starting at first level, is that you have very few options at first level, and at second level you have a few more, and as the levels go up, you have a couple more.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about
Like-
level 3 till
I
your
see.
subclasses till 5 games. So yeah, then you'd be level 3.
I can't decide. The problem with, okay, so I'm trying to make my character kind of look like the runt of the litter, right? That's why she went into what she did as a farm girl. But they make them, like, if you try and pick someone that's, like, slim looking, they make them all look like children on the art. It's kind of disturbing. They do!
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. It's all disturbing here. You're rendering images of children. You've got naked children in your room. I don't know.
Oh, hey, we don't need everybody. We're gonna get on a watch list. Please, no, thank you.
There you go.
So I got stopped at the border many, many years ago going to Gen Con,
Oh wow.
and amongst the stuff that we had in the back of the car, of course, were our gaming book. And at the time we were playing a fair bit of a game called Aftermath. And there was a whole, somebody had put together a whole list of weapons and like anti-tank guns and
Oh, great.
Oh, that's
And-
funny.
missiles and the whole 9 yards, and put it together in this book, which was essentially a written as if it were a sales manual by an arms dealer.
Oh jeez.
Wow.
Oh jeez. Oh
You're not
jeez.
suspicious at all, huh?
That's funny.
Not suspicious at all.
That's funny.
Little difficult to explain yourself.
There was a conversation. It settled out in the end, but it was,
One of these days, I'll tell you about the time I went over the border.
Oh my.
It's quite a story, but not today.
Fair.
okay.
All right.
In Victoria Island. That doesn't really count, though.
Counts.
Well, it is over our border.
Yeah, our border.
Counts.
I've driven all the way from Portland, Oregon, all the way up to Fairbanks, Alaska.
Oh,
So
wow. Yeah, I
all
used
the
to
way,
do that.
Alright.
all the way up through Whitehorse, all the way,
Yeah.
Oof.
all the way up to Alcan. So I haven't seen all of the beauty of Canada by any stretch of the means, but the part that I did see, fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Dangerous as fuck. That's why I took the Marine Highway home in December, because I wasn't going to drive that fast in the winter time. All right, so everybody done?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Adelia, how about
Yeah,
you?
I'm just looking for a picture that suits them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we are done. So welcome to session 0. So I guess we're starting a new campaign. And yeah, this is nice. We got all veteran players who've all played together before, so that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And thanks for joining me. Just finished up with Desi's last game, which was fun. And now we're on to this one again, which is neat. So the setting for this one is Senzula. That's where I'm going to start you. So the city of Senzula. We'll play around in this city for a while and see what happens. So Senzula's been around for many, many years. It's got the current city. There's also the undercity, just to make things interesting, where the old gods are and the old ways are, which rarely come to the surface. And it's the new gods in the top, and also whatever gods you guys want to worship in the D&D universe is totally fine. So we got the regular riverside, which is like the waterfront, which is further off there. I posted it in the chat part here, so that's further closest to the water. We got Senzula proper, which is like the center part of the city. We've got West Senzula, which is over on the west side there by the hills, also called Ironville, because there's some mining in there. And then Senzula Island, also called Whitville Island, which is the closest part there. You'll see a little building in the close bottom right, closer to the screen, and that is the magic school. So that is a thing too. So that's your basic place there. There are several...
I think they're still fancy.
What's all they are? They're fancy. They're fancy. Several different things to run the government here, different ministries. And I'm going to go ahead and pop those things down there in the chat, if you guys can see that. Boom. So there you go. Housing and city works, food and drink, order and enforcement, kind of like the militia or police. Entertainment, public interest, health, orphanages. I make sure everyone has survival stuff. Public philosophies, religion and magic, and taxation, of course, because you got to keep things running. Several taverns in the place, and that's the gist of it. It's a large city because they're the most fun, and we're going to start you off walking into the town.
What do you mean from old gods? Like primordials?
No, I'm thinking just my own homebrew kind of junk. So, just my own homebrew kind of gods in there that were worshipped way back when in the Undercity, and it's been built over, and they worship new gods in that. So, we can mix in primordials. That'd be fine. That would work.
I'm just wondering what the background is on the...
Right. Primordials would be great for that too. It'd be great for that too. But just over the years, things have built up and over that initial city. So a lot of the gods just are not worshipped anymore. Temples have fallen apart, fallen into ruin. Others have been built up. Just as the culture changed, gods have changed too. So that's going to be a bit of a conflict later. And we'll get more into that. So I'm going to have you guys start off in the very right-hand part of this, Senzula proper, toward the east side of the map, and you're coming in to the great city there. You grew up around the area, but you haven't been to the main city, and you're just starting. We're going to start off where you guys all know each other. I think that's a good thing. And we're going to start at the Dilapidated Damsel, which is a...
Wait, how well do we know each other?
How well do you want to know each other? Why don't you introduce each
really,
other?
We,
Why don't you
we
introduce
don't
yourselves?
really know each other, so
Introduce
how about we
yourself.
did like one job together or something?
Well, why don't you introduce yourselves, what you look like, all that good stuff.
Okay.
Cool. Go for it.
What, me first?
Anyone.
Okay, my character is remarkably small for a human.
Your picture looks like
very
Wonder Woman
much
in a way.
the... What now?
Your picture looks like Wonder Woman in a way. With a thing in
Really?
it. Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, didn't even think about it.
All good.
Okay, so she's remarkably small for a human. Like, she looks pretty much like, okay, run to the litter type. She is, speaks like a commoner. She's very openly, like, farmer type material, even though she probably doesn't look at first glance. Yeah, sorceress. That's all I really have to say at this point.
What she look like? What's she wearing? Does she have any armor or weapons or anything?
Oh, sorry, I thought we were going off of what it... Yeah, she doesn't really... She's just wearing kind of plain cotton clothes.
Okay.
They are dyed black, but other than that, unremarkable. She is wearing a little circlet. Super cute. She has kind of thin black hair that has a curl to it. Kind of just a little bit like underbuilt. Like I said, kind of run to the litter type.
Sounds good. Adalea or Adalia?
Adalia.
Adalia. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Next, please.
Hi, I'm Desi. Well, it's Desdemona, but it's Desi for short. I'm an elf, and Whoops, hold on. Oh, wait. I did the wrong one. I lost my.
You lost yourself.
I lost it. I
Oh
lost
no.
it.
Oh no. Someone else in the meantime?
Oh, okay, hang on one second. It was here. There it is.
Carry on, Blake. Okay, you're on.
And she's back. Oh, cool. I like the picture.
There it is. So she's an elf. She has long purple hair. She does have a really beautiful set of armor that you can tell is very fine. It is not beat up and like she's been in a million wars, but she is badass. But she has very, very nice armor, and she's tall and looks very regal.
Cool. It's
How
like
tall?
the opposite of your last character. It's great.
5'11".
Oh wow.
Okay.
Nice. Thank you. And next we have
We'll go Clarion Blake. He is tiefling, red skin, red horns, wearing kind of open feathers, tattoos across the chest and face.
What kind of tattoo?
yeah, Joe said.
It's a sort of a black an inscription across his body, some draconic symbol in there. Yeah, and then so yeah, that's what, sorcerer, just kind of red tail.
Just generally all around disturbing. Intimidating, that's a better word.
So when you say open leathers, do you mean like romance cover, like novel sort of stuff?
The picture is in the chat. He is it is not a functional armor, clearly.
Cool. Sounds good.
No, but it is pretty. It is pretty.
Nice.
Our group has some money.
I have to find this.
And finally we have
I'm just wearing old black random cotton clothing. Oh, you guys look fancy.
then we got Trill this time.
Yeah, we'll go with Trill. Ooh. Okay.
Okay. That's
I'm looking at your beautiful art, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Trill is like, I don't know, 5'10"-ish.
human.
Black hair. He's a little weird because his right eye is blue and his left eye is green.
Hyperthermia.
Yeah,
Really?
just a little weird. And he's dressed in kind of well-worn studded leather armor, and carries a short sword and a dagger. His hair is kind of like a mop, a little into the like, think Japanese like hair in the eye stupidity.
The boy band effect.
There's a whip at his belt and a couple of pouches, and he's a little pale and a little dirty, a little well trodden. Would be the best way to describe him.
Put away
Dirty,
what?
like
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
A whip at his side sounds like Indiana Jones, kind of.
so, like
A
dirty,
little
like
flip.
he hasn't been taking care of himself, or dirty, like he's just been on the road.
He's been on the road like forever.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah.
What species?
Human.
Human? Okay.
Okay, so that is everybody, which is great. And we will start you off. And you will meet in that, where is it? Yeah, the dilapidated damsel. The dilapidated damsel you will find on the intersection of Argentine and Pinnacle Streets. So let me write that whole thing down.
I'm totally corrupted. I'm taking notes, typing in a Word document. What's happening?
Don't worry about it. I'm popping the stuff down there anyway, so I mean you can always just scroll back too, but yeah. You're taking notes? Oh my god, that's new.
Well, I always
So-
do. It's just usually I do it on paper, so now I'm doing it digitally.
Like I
Gotcha.
do, it's so lame.
It is lame.
You're good at
Very
that. You
lame.
guys are good at that. You guys are amazing at that, so yeah. So that's a good thing. So you walk over to the dilapidated damsel and take a look at it. And it looks like a pretty nice kind of two-story tavern there. It's not as built up as more toward the inside of the city. It's a big city and you're kind of on the outskirts here at this. So it's definitely in the city now, but it's still kind of on the outskirts. It's a pretty nice place. Let's see if I can find a picture of... I'll find something and post it in a minute. It's a pretty nice place. It's got some signs hanging, wooden signs outside. And as you go in, you see the whole tavern. And Damsel is on, and she is another, ironically, red-skinned tiefling. She's got black horns on there.
Her name is Damsel?
Well, yeah, she goes by that. So she is there behind the bar, just serving some patrons at the moment. We're going to have it start about 10 in the morning, I guess. It's always the best time to start adventures. So you go in. It's a nice place. There's stairs leading upstairs. There's a fire going. It's kind of a warm day anyway, but they always have a fire going here because they just do. So she sees you, she waves. Yeah, basically, welcome adventurers. Feel free to have a seat. I'll be with you in a moment. Or you can come up here and I'll serve you right away. There are some
Wait,
other...
what's her name?
Damsel. Yep, she's the damsel from the dilapidated damsel.
Does she look dilapidated?
Not too much. She looks like she's seen some stuff yet, so she's been around a bit. So, yeah, in that sense, absolutely. So we're gonna find a picture of things.
I'm just kind of looking wide-eyed in general at tieflings because this is new for me. I lived in the backcountry.
Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what. Let's see if
No,
we
in
can
one day.
find this for you here. Here's
guys know
what she
each
looks
other,
like,
or-
and this is the sign on the outside of the tavern. So I'll post that. That's a sign on the outside of the tavern on the wood. So that's the tavern sign for the dilapidated damsel, and that's her. So that's what she looks
Very
like.
classy.
Yeah.
You
So
guys
she's
could
running
be
the place.
siblings.
There you go.
Maybe.
Don't all tieflings know each other? I think that's a thing. But,
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, don't be racist.
They
That's
know
not
each other.
cool. Boy.
Yes, well, anyway. So she's there, and so other people in this place, of course. Again, you are on the outskirts of things, so a lot of farmers around here, too. Some people getting ready for other ventures and adventures. Several adventurers here because it's on the outskirts, and it's a good starting place to go further east. There's forest further east, followed by some more hills and mountains. So it's a good place to start things there. There's a couple of other things going on in the bar. I'm going to give you the highlights of this because there are several other patrons, several other chairs in here. You can always go upstairs if you want to. But for right now, there's a few interesting things going on. And one of this is you see this guy at a table sitting alone. and he's just his hands like resting on his head like this, and he's poring over a bunch of documents, papers, like an accountant would do. He's looking at all this stuff, and he looks up as you guys go in, and he just kind of almost dismisses you, looks down, he looks up again, and he's kind of sizing you all up. And he kind of said, excuse me, you're adventurers, yes? I don't have much. Are you seasoned adventurers or just beginning? I can't pay a lot, but I do need some help.
That tax season wasn't until January.
Oh, it's not taxes. I don't work for the taxes. I'm independent. I don't work. I'm not one of those.
What kind of work are we talking about here?
Well, basically, I do tours with my partner, underground saloon, the underworld, and it's haunted tours of saloon. But the trouble is, my partner was torn apart. The whole tour group was torn apart a few days ago. Absolutely awful. I'm thinking about just hanging it all up. And I was going to, but I had a patron who approached me for a tour, just a private tour, and offered to pay me greatly, so I have to again. No one's ever been hurt on these tours before, but my partner's dead. So I need escorts to keep the patron and me safe while we go down there. I'll conduct the tour, the patron will pay, and I'll pay you out of what I get. So I can pay you decently well, but four of you I could pay, so we say 20 gold pieces apiece just for tonight?
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe a good 30 each.
30
We're
is
doing all
good.
the work, right?
Well, there might not be any work to do, but I'm not
How
certain.
far is this? How
it's-
long of a journey will this be?
Well, the tour's about 2 hours, and I've done this
Oh,
tour
that's
many
it.
time. That's it. And I'll walk
So
you
we'll
through.
be up and back by supper time. Is that what you're for?
Well, we're going to
By
go
what?
at night. It has to work at night. That's when the ghosts come out.
Oh, right, of course.
So we'll meet you at twilight in this tavern, and then we'll walk over to some entrances that I know, and go below the city and explore. And it should be very good, and the patron will be happy, and then I'll pay you at the end of it. Look at the bright side, you get a free tour.
Oh, so you're coming with us then?
Oh yes, I have to do the tour guides. I mean, you need a guide.
All right. Seems
Good.
doable.
Sounds like fun.
I have a deal then. Well, why don't you rest, recover from whatever you were doing in the morning? I assume you just come into town. Welcome to Saloon. And enjoy. Have a drink or two. I'll tell you what. I know you wanted more gold, but how about if I cover lunch and drinks for now, and the 20 gold pieces each?
Sounds great.
Perfect.
You're a
Perfect.
good
Thank
man.
you so much. Thank you so
I'll
much.
spit on my hand and extend it.
He looks down. This guy looks like more of a cultured kind of guy. He's got this nice white shirt with a collar on and everything, and a leather vest. Doesn't look like a fighter at all. And he's got the round glasses on and everything. And he looks down at your hand. And he goes, "Oh," and he does. To his credit, he reaches out and shakes your hand and kind of swiftly wipes it on a napkin and on his leg. And says, yes. Who's the leader here? Are you all an autonomous collective? Who's the leader?
We're just a group of friends. There's no leader. We'll all speak for ourselves, and yet we'll all speak for each other.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's a very good thing. Here's a picture of the person facing it into the.
What's your question? We'll meet back here when?
Yes. Once twilight hits, and then when it gets
Twilight
dark,
is-
we'll walk
alright.
over when the ghosts come out, and we'll explore at that point. So you got the
Yeah.
picture of the guy in the chat now. So yeah.
Like,
Anyone want to go visit the market? I haven't been here before.
By the way, here's the flyers. Some of the flyers that he's got there too.
oh,
And it's called Safe Haunts, the terrifying but safe underbelly of Sezloon. And 4 gold per person, half price for children. But you get the idea that the patron is paying much, much more than that. So something's gone. He was going to close down, but the patron talked him out of it. He wanted to go down there to see what was going on. So yeah.
Seems like a good sort. No calluses on his hands, though. No calluses.
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not for this guy. No. Here's his name. He says, I'm Demodor. By the way, it's good to meet you all. So that's his name there. And so, well, I'll cover your food, your drink, and I'll meet you back here. I have some papers to process, and I'll go let the patron know the tour is on tonight.
Where were the bodies of the victims taken? Yes.
They were returned to their families in boxes, small boxes, and unfortunately, yes, it's
Small boxes?
they were torn apart. They were torn apart.
Show us on a map where they were found.
I know where they were found. I don't want to alarm you. I'll stick to the standard tour. That's where my partner was going, the standard tour. And somewhere in one of the under rooms that he went, everyone was shredded.
We'll find it along the way.
Well, we know where it is. We've been there. We've cleaned things up in the daytime, and nothing's accosted us. I am nervous about going at night, but it's the only way to see the ghosts, so I have to.
Okay.
And the patron insists. I was very, very open. I told the patron that disaster struck, and I'd really rather shut down. But the patron, honestly, I was swayed by wealth. I agreed to do this. Perhaps foolhardy, but you seem able. You seem strong enough adventurers. Yes, despite how you're dressed. And he kind of glances over at Trill and Adelia. So I'm certain you're competent.
If you're willing to risk your life on this, sure. I mean, you seem honest.
I am. I try to be, and I do hope we come out all okay. And I feel very, very good with four armed guards with us. So, thank you for that.
We'll be fine.
Good.
Do you remember the name of one of the victims?
Yeah, one of the victims was Carlos. Carlos was a decent guy. He was kind of an older, portly gentleman, and I've actually had him in one of my tours before, a different type of tour, but he seemed like a fun guy. He talked a bit much during the presentations, but he was a good enough man. He didn't have any wife or kids. He's just...
Wait.
What part of town was he from?
Oh, he was from Sezlin proper, so in this whole general area, a bit further into town.
I couldn't have known him then.
He rented an apartment, but I don't think he has any other relatives here. So...
What would happen to him, his body?
What happened to him?
Yes, his body.
He died.
Would it have been taken to the local morgue?
Well, we basically gave the boxes to the landlord, and I don't know what they did after that. You must understand, it was scurry, a scramble. We had to see if this hand went with this body, and we kind of tried to get all the boxes with the right people to the right places. And then we just... it was busy.
Rib Trill, by the way. Like, I'm trying to rib him, like... I know you're new on this plane, but inappropriate thing to ask.
Oh. Right, and where was this building? Is it nearby?
The entrance is fairly nearby, and I shall take you there at twilight, yes.
No, the building that this...
Oh, where Carlos lived in?
Yes, Carlos.
Yes, it's not too far. Carlos is on... Let me think. He actually consults some of his papers, kind of like what I'm doing now. We're gonna call Carlos. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, it's not gonna copy out there. No, it's not. Okay. He's going to live on... Give me a second here. Okay. Near Feldrop in Argentine. So let's do that. This is near Feldrop in Argentina. He was one of the tour participants that was ripped apart. There you go. Poor Carlos.
You know, I knew it, Carlos.
Not anymore. He's gone. So, yes.
No, not the same guy, but
Oh, you're saying that in game, or
yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
No, not the same guy.
Oh,
My Carlos, he had a faraway look in his eyes
I
and
see.
head full of drinks.
I hope he's doing well.
Very soft hands, very soft hands.
Start laughing. Clears his throat uncomfortably. Says, yes, well, I'm going to take my papers and prepare for the tour tonight, and I hope it goes so much better than the last tour. But thank you. I'll meet you all here at twilight tonight.
Thanks, Dedamore.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go back over to Damsel.
Okay, she's behind the bar, and she walks up. Hello, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. I take it you're new in town. I haven't seen you here.
Hi. So, he sounds like he needed a little help, but it's not till later tonight.
Yeah.
So tell me,
Oh, he's got you covered for
is
food
there a
and drinks.
market nearby?
There are markets. There are absolutely markets. Yes. It depends what you want, but there is the Senzula East Outdoor Market, and you guys are actually in the Senzula East part. And Senzula East Outdoor Market, which is at, actually I have a map this time, in between Felldrop and Thug Trot. So there you go.
Well, that's getting kind of closer over to where that guy's house is. Do you think maybe we
Market.
should head over towards the market? Then maybe
Between
go get some.
Felldrop
I'd
and
love to take a look at the market.
Thug
We should
Trot.
examine the remains of his body. We might get a better understanding of what kind of creature attacked him.
Agreed.
Agreed.
All right, so you're trying to go over to Carlos's
Sure.
apartment.
Well, we'll go to the market first. Or do you want to go to the apartment first?
Market first. Get us. Make sure that I didn't see a health potion on me. I wanted to make sure I got a health potion.
Yeah.
Health potions cost a bit, but yeah.
What?
Health potions cost a bit.
Well, I suppose you are rich.
Huh?
Huh?
Well, oh, she is rich, isn't she?
Who? Which one? Oh, Desi? Yeah.
The elf.
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm a rich bitch.
According
I
to
mean,
the armor,
you can
yes.
probably tell from the armor, yeah.
For real.
Yes.
All right, so you want to go over to the apartments where Carlos lived? Okay.
No, the
Oh,
market.
the market first. Sorry about that. Yeah. All right. So you head over to the market.
I want to look at hand crossbows.
Okay. You go in. It's
So,
basically an
an
outdoor
armory.
market. There are several buildings where you can go in, which have normal, more traditional shop places. But there are several outdoor places here, and it's a nice warm day. Not horribly hot, but like chainmail will be uncomfortable. Does you maybe sweating a little bit. But yeah, so you're going through the market, and you can absolutely find places. I'm sorry, you said you wanted hand crossbow things?
Yeah, because I don't have that weapon. All I have is the long sword, and so I was going to get the hand crossbow as my second hand, right?
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
the plan.
As a group, as we are passing along any sort of produce, I'll comment on the produce.
Okay, yeah, they're absolutely
Oh yeah, that's
produce.
a nice cabbage. They know what they're doing over there.
They do. There's a lot of good stuff here, actually.
That color.
Nice. The old lady selling them tries to sell some to you. It's 2 copper for 2 cabbages for you.
No, just admiring.
Oh. Fine. And she just goes back to trying to sell to someone else. All right, so there is an archery. It is a building on there, and it is called Pointed, and it's an archery building in there by arrows, crossbows, all kinds of things like that. Javelins, hand crossbows, bows. So yeah, you go in, you can actually do that easy. So yeah, if you want to buy a hand crossbow in there, you can.
Yeah.
It's regular market value. You can talk to the people or just grab it really quick if you want, whatever you want to do.
Yep. Nope. Just anything. It doesn't have to be too fancy.
Okay, great. So you get a nice hand crossbow, very functional, regular market price, and then you're good. They sell it to you, give you the corals for it.
just javelins and bows, like projectiles?
Just yeah, it's called pointed, and it's just javelins, bows, hand crossbows, things like that. Uzis, no.
Because lots of
75. Oh no, I can't afford it.
You can't afford a crossbow? Oh no. Time to borrow.
what, you and your fine armor?
Never mind, I guess I'll have to save up.
Yeah, while you're in there and you're looking at it and you're trying to figure out basically that you don't quite have enough money. The proprietor behind there trying to run these things, he says, is this human guy, moderately young, like mid-20s. He just kind of says, well, miss, how short are you? I mean, you're tall, but how short are you?
I'm pretty short. I maybe only have half of that.
Are you the only person in there, or are your friends in there with you?
I was going to stand out with the group if we're on the street. Are we on the street or are we in there?
I follow her in.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
In that case, I will also go.
Gotcha. So 3 out of 4 of you run into pointed, and you're talking with the guy there, and he says, I'd really like to help you out. Let me check, see what we can do. And he kind of goes in the back, and you hear some kind of arguing with someone, and from the tone it sounds like he's arguing with his mom or something like that about prices and things. And he comes out with his box, like a shoebox. He sets it down on the counter to show you, and he opens it up, and it's a nice looking hand crossbow. It's a bit different. It looks like it's been carved on the sides with little like hieroglyphs and stuff and painted there, blue and gold colors. But it doesn't look like it's amazing workmanship for that. The device itself looks pretty good and pretty fancy, but the carving looks pretty like primitive, and the painting looks kind of almost sloppy. And he says, this is the prototype. It usually works pretty darn well, but I'll sell it to you for half the price just to get you going on your adventures. What do you think?
Okay, maybe it'll bring me good luck.
I'm sure it will.
Can I make a, I don't know, perception, investigation?
Yeah, investigation would be great. Or perception probably. Yeah, let's do that.
I would also like to do an insight check.
On him, okay.
That 18.
Wow, natural 1. Never mind.
Okay.
Jesus.
For the 18, it's a hand crossbow for sure, but it's got several mechanized parts to it, and you're thinking that this is probably going to work as advertised, but it might jam occasionally. It might fire sideways occasionally if it shoots it out too fast. Not quite sure, but it looks like, so we're talking a natural 1 is going to be a natural 1.5. So that's that type.
When it goes wrong, it's going to go really wrong.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of shake my head and just be like, I don't understand these city folk. So you rolled a 1. That's
All
a good
right.
idea.
Oh yeah, for your insight.
Yeah.
You have no idea. It could be anything. It could be that he's selling totally great equipment just because he likes her, or maybe he's just trying to drum up business and have the word spread about how nice he is.
No idea.
Right.
Okay, so 35?
For half price, yeah.
Okay, that leaves me pretty broke, but I really need it.
Cool.
Let's
You got
do
it.
it.
You got it.
Clarion will walk up and sell his quarter stuff.
Oh, just to sell the quarter stuff?
Yeah. Just for book price.
Sure. He takes a look at it and he'll pay it. When you guys are selling back stuff, it's a half price, so he'll buy it for that. If that works for him.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Even if we try to talk them into more?
You could try, but he doesn't specialize in quarter staffs at this place either, so he's just trying to, make a small profit on things.
I just want to get rid of it.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, they're fairly cheap anyway, aren't they? Cool. Okay. Good. So you've got the hand crossbow, which is great. And yeah, you're good. So the patron there at pointed. Anybody else like anything else? It's been wonderful meeting you myself. Please drop in again and let me know if it works okay. I'd like to see. I'd like to follow up with my clients.
Hey, you think you could point us in
Next
the
time
way
we come back
of,
this way.
Good.
You think you could point us in the way of potion shop?
Oh yeah, a potion shop is pretty easy. It's actually, you're not going to find the potion shop exactly in here. You're going to find it at Adele's Potions. That's actually
All right.
yeah. Oh wait, maybe I could do it this way. Let me see if I can copy this thing and paste it in. No, maybe not. Dang, I can't seem to paste in the map on that I built, so sorry about that. But yeah, so Adele's Potions, and he gives you the address on it, and Adele's Potions is at... Good God, okay. The corner of Lily Lane and Pinnacle, which is a bit north and east of you. Lily...
What's with the extreme attention to where it is exactly?
Well, I made a full map for a change.
Oh.
He's been working at this.
I don't hate it. I'm just like, this is the switch.
Yeah. Yeah, I could probably try to screenshot this and paste it in if I have a second on that, but see what we can do. Anyway, yeah.
Well, if we have to hail a cab, be like, okay.
Yeah.
To the
The
corner.
Ubers. You could do that if you want to, actually. So yeah, it's an option.
Do they have rickshaws in this city?
Why not? That sounds good. They've got something like that, for sure. I mean, Senzula's a big city, so they would have something like that, so if we wanted to, yeah. Or we could just walk. You know, it's not too terrible. So
No.
you could do that. You're
That's
still
wrong with my feet, I can
East
walk.
Senzula. So the eastern part of Senzula proper. So yeah. Alright, so you got that. So you are at the market at the moment, unless you wanted to go walking over to the potion place now.
I want to go walking over to the potion place.
Okay. So you guys go up to Adele's Potions. And it's...
Do you guys follow me?
I do, but I'm broke as shit, so I'm probably just gonna have to pray my words are good enough. Get it? Pray.
Oh, no. Oh, ouch, yes.
Do you share this information with us that you're broke?
Yes. But it's fine. I'm fine. It's okay. I'll just pray about it later.
You? Oh.
Yeah.
You have no idea what the is.
Oh my. The two scruffy party members are like criticizing. That's great. Alright, so you go to Adele's
I
Potions.
always had a place to sleep, sure.
I have 3 gold. It's fine though. Like
That's, yeah.
I'm just a little light in my pocket today. That doesn't mean I'll always be light in my pocket. I'm not bothered.
I had to sleep against a tree before. I'll watch your back.
I feel it.
While you guys are going down and talking about gold, there is a beggar there. Just with a wooden begging bowl. Doesn't look very, very wealthy at all. This beggar looks a bit older. And it's old man. Got a bandage over his eye. Looks like a relatively fresh bandage job on there. Typical scruffy, dirty-looking beggar. Tall-looking guy, but he's just kind of sitting there cross-legged, kind of hunched up. And he's got the beggar bowl, and he kind of tries to wave you down and is shaking hands. Please, if you don't mind, anything you could do would be useful. I'm sure the gods will bless you for this. Say again?
So I want to walk over to him and like kneel and crouch down next to him and like put my hands on him and say, you know, good sir, like, where do you hurt? Or how are you afflicted?
I'm watching him like a hawk.
Okay.
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 My eyes are like drilling into him.
Give me a perception. No, give me an insight,
I'm just
actually. Let's do
looking
that.
at Desi.
Okay.
Kind of in awe, like, oh, she's a healer.
Okay. And you put your hand on his shoulder, Desi, and he looks up at you and he says, in almost a whisper, and he's saying, I'm not really afflicted with anything other than poverty, and it's so long I don't think I can work anymore. And you get, and as you do this, Desi, give me an insight from you. Let's see what you get from that too.
I did an
And
insight,
Trill,
which
do you
is
want to-
only.
Beautiful. Okay, 11. Seems like he's being pretty sincere about that.
Perception.
What'd you get, 16?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. And Trill is kind of getting that. You're getting a feeling this guy feels very, very lost. Very, very like he's physically able to still do some work and stuff, but he's just doesn't know how to go about it. Totally lost. Not sure where to start. A little scrambled in the brain.
Hey, mental
And Desi, what
disabilities
was your
matter
roll?
too.
What's that?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just saying mental disabilities matter too.
That's
Okay.
true, but it's not a cure disease thing. And
From personal experience.
what's that?
Nothing.
Okay.
I hear that.
Desi, what'd you get?
Oh shit! I got like a 5 or something.
Okay.
I, like
You're just
for
not
that roll,
catching it.
it
You're
was
not
absolute
catching it.
dog shit. Okay, so remember the I'm new part. Okay, so could I charm him with like charisma and like juice him up and like try and like make him feel really good, like he can do it, and like try and encourage him and give him like a big old zap of happiness and
Yeah.
see if he'll get going.
Yeah, let's roll your motivational speaker skill. And how about we use?
If you reach out to me so I'm aware of this, I will help.
You know what? Go ahead and do a.
I have a 5 on persuasion, or
Yeah,
a 3.
let's do persuasion. That sounds good. We'll see what you get. See how good you get on that.
Do I
And
get
you're
an
talking him
advantage
up.
for her help?
How are
You
you
have to
helping?
tell me. I have no idea what you're trying to do. You
Well,
have
I
to tell
mean,
me.
you see me. I mean, you
Okay.
you,
I put it together then. All right.
you see me after I've asked him what his affliction is. He says what he says, and then
So, Italia looks like she's surprised. She looks surprised, but she'll walk over to you and assist. Like, she'll be like, oh, yeah, you look like you need some help, but I think you'll be okay. And I'll just kind of lead into what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah.
look him
Go
in
ahead and
the
take it
eyes, and I tell him, I believe in you. You have all the power within yourself. I know that your body and your minds have been weighed down, but I believe in you. I know you have the light and the strength within yourself. And I want to empower you and help you stand up right now so that you can go forth and you can take the first steps into freedom.
Beautiful, beautiful. He listens to. He meets your eyes. He looks up at you. He listens. He kind of nods, like unthinking. There's some hesitation. There's a lot of uncertainty. Give me a roll. See how you did, and you have advantage because of the help.
That's disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah, not disadvantage. That'd be bad.
21.
Jesus. All right. He's. Wow. I think you're right. I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna try. And he stands up, a bit shaky. He's been down here cross-legged for a couple hours, probably. Stands up, a bit shaky, and
And yeah, and I help him stand up. I help like dust him off and like
Beautiful.
straighten out his clothes as he's standing up, straighten out his hair, help him get all sorted. As I'm doing that, I reach into my little pouch, and like I said, I only have 3 gold left after buying that hand crossbow that I got. So I take out the last 3 gold I have, and I say, I believe in you so much. I'm giving you my last 3 gold pieces. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this gold. You're going to go get some work, find a place to live right next to that work. And you are going to put in every day so that you can live a happier, healthier life.
wow, he's doesn't know what to say. He looks at you.
And find
You're
you a
about the same
wife.
height right now.
You have a partner that's going to run for you.
He looks back and forth between the two of you. He's very, very surprised. He looks down at the 3 gold in his hand, which is a lot. for him, and he's
Good wife that knows how to milk a cow.
he looks just
Need that.
he
You need
nods.
that.
He just kind of nods. He's looking down. He says, his jaw just hangs open for a minute. He says, no one's believed in me before. I will do as you say, as you both say. Thank you. And he looks down at the beggar bowl she left on the ground, and he just walks away without it. He walks about 10 feet, kind of glances back, tentative smile, then turns and walks down the street. Wow. Damn.
You know, Desi, you may wear fancy finery, but you're a good sort.
Ladies and gentlemen, that ends the campaign. You guys have made it. You damn, that's awesome. Yeah.
Everybody needs a cheerleader. Like I said, the money will come and go. I'll get more money when I need it. It'll be fine. I'm not worried.
Well, I got a little tucked away. I could probably spot you if you need it.
Thanks. I really hope it goes good for him.
That's cool. I like that. Nice. That's neat. Alright, so you continue on, and you get to Adele's Potions. It is a bright yellow building with brown trim in there. It's got the sign over it, says Adele's Potions. When you go in, it must be Adele behind there. She's dressed in canary yellows, gown type of thing. She's got the curly blonde hair, and she's an elf. And you guys walk in, and she only looks at... Are you guys all human except for Desi? No, tiefling for Clarion.
Yeah. Elf, tiefling, a human.
Two humans. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this elf is just greeting all of you. Spreads her arms. Welcome, my friends. We have potions here. What are you looking for?
I was looking for maybe a healing potion, but
Absolutely.
I'd like to take a look around.
Of course. It's funny. She just reaches under the counter, just instantly, boom, pops up a yellow healing potion in there. It says it's our most popular items, the healing potions, of course. Oh yeah, in 2024, healing potions are a bonus action, right? So that's pretty epic.
So you guys might note that although my character is very farmer-like, she seems extremely drawn. Like she focuses in on these potions. She seems extremely interested in a way that is maybe a little atypical.
She notices you looking in there. Says, "Do you dabble in them? Are you an alchemist of sorts?"
Yeah, maybe a little. Came across some books and whatnot. And
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
you could
Good.
say I'm interested.
It is a lucrative career if you do it right.
Well, I'm just learning the basics, but
Of course.
so what do you got in the way of healing potions, Gil?
I've got the basic healing potion. If you forgive my saying so, it seems like you're beginning adventurers. And I'd like to keep you alive, so the basic healing potions for 50 gold pieces each are right here. I have as many of those as you could use. Also, in the interest of keeping alive, we have this clear green potion of water breathing, if you need that. We are fairly close to the ocean, and the river runs through the city, so it's always good to have. We have other potions, too.
Let me take a look around. I might be able to do a healing potion for now. That is until I learn how to make it myself. I'm actually looking at my gold because I think I have enough. I'm not sure.
That's neat. We do have another potion of interest to beginning adventurers, if you'd like. And she pulls out a clear potion in a nice little round bottle with a cork on top. Sets it down, just looks like Kool-Aid or something. And she sets that down on the counter. This is the red potion of Ignore Me. Now, when you drink it, it is difficult for enemies to attack you. They won't even notice. They'll think you're beneath them. It is a potion called Ignore Me. So if you wish this, they'll greatly underestimate you.
Oh, that's cool. Learn how to make that.
How much?
That seemed pretty
How much is
useful.
that?
This
How
one
much is
is a
that?
little more expensive. It is 75 gold. Is it, like, again, it's a beginning adventure potion.
You keep that in mind.
I feel like I can maybe just kneel behind a rock for now.
There you go.
Okay, so I do have 50 gold. So I'll go ahead and, you said that you want to keep us alive. Possible repeat
Well,
business?
yes, for beginning adventurers. And beginning adventurers are my best customers, and if they survive, and then they afford better potions later. So I'd recommend the healing potions, the potion of water breathing, and the potion ignore me to keep you going. To start.
Look, I'm a little tight on funds. Do you think
Nice.
maybe you could give me a healing potion for 40?
Well, we do have sort of a program if you wish to work things off. We can do that. The means of this vary, but we do have, basically, if you give some other small form of payment in addition to a small amount of gold, we can work something out for a potion.
Well, I mean, I can milk your cows for the next couple days.
No cows, but thank you anyway. What I'm thinking of is just a snip of your hair or a few drops of your blood. For research purposes, of course.
I don't know.
So, although my character's naive in some ways, she very much is tuned into arcane stuff.
Right. Right.
So, yeah, I don't think that's going to work.
If you want to give me an Arcana check, you can go ahead and add it.
Yeah, I'm going to do that, actually.
Cool.
That's a good idea. Only 13.
Okay. Well, just like most of you do, if they have blood or hair or something like that, all kinds of things are possible. They can even ultimately make simulacrums of you and stuff. Or they can use it for just research purposes, try to hone potions and try to see what works the best. So it could be legit, and it could also be nefarious, and they could use it in various things to help control you, scrolls to dominate you, things like that too, if it was
I
nefarious.
don't know them.
Yeah. Well, she's got a potion shop here, so fairly well established, so that's the thing too. She
So,
actually-
yeah, I've been cautioned against giving things like that. I think I know better, and I think you know better.
I
But
understand.
I would, I mean, how about a good faith? Have a good faith, and you're going to be my primary person I come to if I know you're good.
She thinks for a minute, and
Can I do a persuasion check?
you can. Go for it. See how you do.
Motherfucker, I rolled a 1, so 5, but it's a critical fail. I know! Jesus.
Okay.
Dude, I'm really terrible today.
That's funny. Okay. So she just kind of, her smile doesn't even fade. I mean, professional courtesy here for the customers. But she says, since you're so low on funds, and human relations does not seem to be your strong point, and you're unwilling to part with anything that could be useful in research, I have a gathering task for you. If the four of you would like to take that.
What do you need?
Berrywood honey. If you'd like to go and get a jar of berrywood honey, and she pulls out basically a mason jar, plops it down.
From the forest?
Where do you find
forest.
the bees?
The bees will be in the berrywood. The berrywood is a smallish forest, a little just east of here, out there, and a little north of the road, and it's basically a clearing with a lot of bees in it. You can't miss them. The bees are rather large.
You said a large clearing of bees. How many bees are we talking?
Well, we just need the honey. You don't need to get the bees. But if you can
Sure.
get the honey-
How large of an area of bees? How many bees are there?
It just depends how much noise you make and how much attention you draw to yourself. So please do be careful.
Okay, all right. And how much for filling up the jar with honey?
Well, if you can get the jar, and it's a good ingredient for me that I do need with the berrywood honey. Well, let's discuss this. I can give each of you a healing potion for that.
Oh, wow. Well,
All
I
right.
mean, the neighbor down the street used to keep bees, so I know a thing or two, so I think we can do this.
She's good. Were your bees this big? Because these are this big.
Ooh, they're big bees.
Bees indeed.
Big bees. Ooh,
I
big
assume
bees.
they follow the same
Can you do
rules.
jokes? They should, sort of.
Are they aggressive bees?
When you go for the honey, they can be. So please be very, very careful when you do this.
You know of any way to subdue the bees?
Smoke, obviously. Come on now.
You can try
Anything
that.
else?
You can try that.
Okay.
If you can cause a diversion, maybe.
Ooh, okay. All right.
You do have really nice armor. Maybe
And so you're showing us on the map where the clearing is in the forest?
You walked into the town through this road, and you go back out on the road, and you go north a bit, and you'll find it.
Sweet.
So, yeah.
Do we have time to do that before the sun goes down? Like, is that going to be on another day?
No, I think you're fine. If you want to do this, that's great.
Let's do it.
Go get the honey before the
Before the honey gets you.
the ghost tour. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's go get
Have
some
a
honey.
busy day.
Okay. So you're going off to get the berrywood bees. How funny. Okay.
Okay.
And she's going to give you each a free healing potion.
So, as we're walking, I'll kind of, tell my party members about what I know about bees and how we have to kind of subdue them with smoke. And I have 2 vials of oil, and maybe if we could build a dead brush around it, we could possibly smoke them out. That would be immediately what she would think of when we were assigned this. So.
Gotcha. Cool. We got his character now. Good stuff.
Oh, truly so rugged.
Looks like a
And
Mad Max
handful.
survivor. I like it. Good stuff.
But that square jaw, though.
Took me a while to figure that one out.
You got it. Good stuff. All right. So you leave the place, go back a little south, hit the main road, go out of town. You go for a ways, not far, like half a mile or something like that. Then you go off road heading north. And after a while, you do hear that nice little buzzing, and you get closer, and yeah, you see bees the size of birds walking, or I shouldn't say walking, buzzing around, swarming, I guess, around this place, which is the berrywood. And yeah, they're after these nice red flowers, and they have certain hives, several of them, hanging from these tall red flowers. Stalks are growing about 6-7 feet tall, and there's some, they seem pretty sturdy, and there's some hives that are hanging from those. And when I say hives, they're pretty dang big hives. The stalks bend over a bit, and these things are wide, like 4 feet wide and 6 feet tall types of things, because they're big bees. But there's several of them, and it's like, well, the queen can't just fit in one of them. There's several of them, and they're all getting along, so is it one hive? But where's the queen? Don't know.
Say milk. Well, I have to admit, the only other
Which
time
is the
I've dealt with
which is the
bees
smallest?
box.
Which is like which has the most activity?
As you get more toward the center, there's the more activity on there. More toward the center of that field, there's more activity where most of the bees are. But the sizes of the hives aren't really changing too much. It varies naturally, but you're not seeing a big super hive that would narrow down the queen.
Right.
Well, we don't need to bother her.
No, we actually we don't need to, we don't need that area at all. We need to just find one that has the least amount of bees on it and pull it out and slice off the.
Like, how big are these hives?
They're about 4
Like
feet
the
wide,
small.
but about
How big is the
6
small?
feet tall, and they're just hanging just barely off the ground. The smallest one probably about 4.5 feet tall, about 3 feet wide. Can
So
fit about
Italia's just going
20
to
bees or
merrily
something.
start gathering dead brush and things like that and piling them
Okay.
semi-near,
Sure.
depending on where the wind is coming from, so that I know it's going to blow into that.
Yeah.
You're basically getting kindling
Like, oh.
and stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
knowing that this is how you collect honey.
Yep.
There you go. Okay. So you start going around, just grabbing all this stuff, and yeah, the bees. If you guys aren't coming closer, they're not really doing anything with you. They're buzzing around. You see they're going to these red flowers, which have the berries right below the flowers, and yeah, they're just harvesting, doing their bee thing. So that's all they're doing.
What is the wind situation? I'll like wet a finger and hold it up.
Very light, just 2 miles an hour from the northeast.
Good. Then it's not gonna. The smoke will stay mostly in place.
It will, but it's not going to carry far.
Sure.
I've filled it a little bigger.
I wonder what would happen if I shot an arrow through the bottom of the hive.
Ah,
Why
don't
would
be
you do
stupid.
that?
Well, because then maybe the honey would drip out.
Wait until I get them good and stoned on some of that smoke.
I imagine it would anger the bees to hit the hive.
Yeah, but if they're not nearby, like, with just like, I could be fairly far away and hit a hive.
Well, we still have to get close to collect the honey.
Well, true.
If you hit just the bottom of it, that's not going to help release all of the honey. You actually have to cut into it. You actually have to there's work that has to be done to get the honey out. It's not like one poke and it just drips out. It's not a maple tree. If we were in the middle of winter and we were going to be getting maple sugars, that we would just poke in the thing and let it drip out. Yes, that's not how this works.
Okay.
As you
So we
guys
have to get the hive away from the rest of the bees, otherwise the bees will eat us.
I'm going to start lighting
Well,
the little bonfire,
Smoke.
brush fire that I've made and kind of line of it.
okay, you starting to make a brush fire?
Does anybody have any water in case
Little.
if this gets out of crazy? Does anybody have any water stuff?
Sure, maybe a little, but I mean,
Well, I have holy water, but I don't think that's going to do us
what
a
kind of
hell of a
thing?
lot of good.
what
Huh?
time of year is it?
What time of year? It's summer. It's about like it is right now.
Summer. All right. How arid of a climate do we live in?
This is a pretty foresty area.
Yeah, it looks green and gorgeous,
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
like the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, pretty
Yes,
much.
right.
So I'm kind of basing it on, yeah.
I'll
So
kind
exactly,
of make sure
exactly.
that I brush some clean area between where I've kind of bunched up the dead wood and dead brush, so that it can't easily jump.
Okay.
Make a
So
firelight.
you're starting, yeah,
Yeah, we live
firelights,
in a
so you're starting
forest
to
where
do
it
that.
will be okay.
While you guys are doing that, go ahead and roll perception. This is pretty easy to spot. So if you get a 12 or higher, let me know. If everyone can roll perception, get a 12 or higher, let me know.
15.
Nice. You see it?
16.
You see it too?
Can you see the roll, the game log roll for the rolls?
Are you rolling on D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think all of us are.
Oh,
We?
I didn't even know.
Yeah, you can see it, man.
Good
Yeah,
heavens.
that's why I wanted to show you. Since this is all new.
Oh, funny. Yeah, it is. I'll try to find
So
it.
the square, it's the square. So up at the top, where it says the campaign name and then game log, you click on that, and that's gonna tell you what our roles are.
I see it now.
I know we don't mind saying our roles out loud. I'm not saying don't ask us, but
Right. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah. No, I see it. All right. So, Clarion, you got a 6? Ew. Okay, so you don't see this stuff. Everybody else does, so that's pretty great. Basically, what you guys see are some animals here. People-sized animals, and they're bears. They're bears. They're kind of brown-furred bears. And how do I say this? If you got like a 15 or higher, they look a bit more purposeful than normal brown bears. A little more intentful than normal brown bears. And they're going around, and one comes up to one of the honey stalks and uses his claws and kind of goes in and takes a part of the thing off, and a bunch of the big bird bees comes on and kind of swats it and kind of runs away. But it's got a chunk of the honeycomb in one paw and is kind of running on 3 legs away back into the forest. So these bears are kind of coming out periodically, getting little bits and pieces of the honey. Because I guess bears love honey, so we'll stick with that trope.
I will, of course, make them aware of, as a backwoods girl, I'm going to make them aware of our presence. Hey, bear! Clap my hands. Hey, bear!
Can I pet that bird? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Once the bears run along, it's got the honeycomb in one paw and it's running along, and then the bees stop chasing eventually, as it can't get through the fur anyway. And the bear kind of stops on the honeycomb up and rears up on hind legs, standing slightly wobbly, and kind of yells back in perfect common, "Hey, what?"
How's it going? Hi.
Hello.
You are amazing at getting honey. I am super impressed.
Well, thank you, but I'm not even the best of my clan. We have several of us here. And he just kind of gestures into the woods that you can't see. He says, "So, what brings you to this? Are you after the berries or the honey?"
The honey, actually. But, I mean, we don't want to take a whole lot, and we don't want to be rude about it, and we don't want to damage anything.
Good.
But, so we weren't quite sure what to do yet. Would you mind showing us so that we don't mess it up?
Well, you walk in, you rip off a part, and then you take it in and eat it.
So we have to get the honey in the jar so that we can use it later for stuff. So how do I get it in the jar?
Well, the trouble is you're very, very thin-skinned, aren't you? No, there's this big curving nail on there. That's the trouble. And you don't want to damage yourself, so I suggest you hit the market and buy some.
Well,
Buy some honey?
Yes.
well, could you perhaps give us a hand and put some honey in the jar?
You mean give you a
It wouldn't
paw?
make-
Go ahead and roll persuasion on that one. Okay, let's see what you get.
Ooh, I get a whopping 6.
Got a 19.
Woof, woof, woof. Yeah, Trill. He's just ignoring you. Sorry about that. But yeah, with a
Italian
19
kind of
is pretty
weirded
stinking
out,
solid.
so.
Oh, by the talking bear, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna see. And we got a 9.
Oh, actually,
So
I-
pretty low roll.
How's my smoke doing, by the way? Is it hitting
It's
some
starting
of
to
my-
build up, and the bear kind of very kind of persnickety gives a little shoo. Oh, that's disgusting. I don't like smoke. And he kind of turns back to Desi and says, "Yes, your friend wants the honey, but I suppose we could do this for you. We could get you some honey if you wish. I could get you some honey if you
Be
wish.
the best.
What do you have to trade?"
Ooh, let's see what I got in here.
Good. And he comes trotting over on all 3s, holding the honeycomb in the one paw. So he's like right in front of you guys now. And he starts sniffing.
Pull out.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out. I keep it in my hand. It's very small. It's not very big at all.
Okay.
I said, I have something from my homeland that is so rare and so valuable. I really hope you're going to think it's as special as I do.
Oh, that
Well-
sounds charming. Do tell.
And I open up my hands and I show a little bottle of perfume. And I say, here, hold on. It's a bottle of perfume. And I open the top off of it and I hold it. And I'm like, I'm going to go like this. You just smell it, okay? And I go like this and I try and have the bear smell it.
He's got very sensitive smell, so it's like, and he almost sneezes, but doesn't quite. And let's see if he likes it. Higher the better. I have no idea. So everyone's bear taste is different, right? So let's see what happens. He liked it. So I said, that is an interesting scent. Perhaps I could use it for holidays to decorate the forest. Yes. Yes, where is your jar?
Give it to him.
Here, hold this. He gives you a big chunk of honeycomb to hold on. And he goes trotting back with a jar to a different one, and he just kind of comes in and rips it, squeezes it, crushes the honeycombs, and it starts to fill with the honey. He does it like twice and starts to fill up. Meanwhile, some of the big bees are swarming, trying to sting him. Nothing really happens. He closes his eyes. He just kind of does this. And then he comes trotting back. And you got the jar full of honey, made easy. Meanwhile, Adalea, you've got the fire going. So he kind of snorts at that.
Yeah.
I prefer the smell of perfume. And he gives you the honey jar. Says, Miss, please don't burn down my forest.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Good, good.
I'm gonna go put it out now. And she'll go and actually try and like scatter it and get it to
Okay.
not burn anymore.
Sounds good. So
We
you can
don't
do that
need
pretty easy. Nice. All right. So I give you the jar full of the honey. And he says, thank you for the perfume. I shall go and share it with my friends.
It's very special from where I'm from. I'm
That's good.
glad you love it.
Thank you. And the rest of you, do you require anything, or are you set for the day?
I think that will be everything. And I
Very
hand it back
Ready that?
that he handed us and lick my fingers.
Okay. Really just delicious honey. It's very berry. I don't know if this is like wine, but it's very berry forward. And it's
No,
good
that's
honey.
nothing. That's totally a thing.
Good. So it's good honey. And yeah. So he goes,
Clover versus
fare
other
thee
kind.
well, and starts trotting back into the forest.
And look, we didn't even have to do anything.
Oh, you did plenty. You just didn't have to kill anything, so that's good. Yes.
Well, I didn't want to get hurt this morning. Did you?
No, I'm waiting for this evening.
I know. I just wanted to have a nice morning.
That's neat.
I mean, I'm certainly glad I didn't have to trot in there.
I didn't want to have to kill any bees.
Very fun.
Even with smoke, it's always a risk.
It's true.
That's neat. Wow. Yeah. The environmental.
Oh, so let's make sure all the fire's out before we go,
She's got it. She's.
and then we can go.
Yep. So you're pretty darn sure it's out. So that's a good thing. And you're set. So you can walk back into town, pick up where you left off. If you wanted to go back to the market, that's fine. I think you guys are going to the apartment complex first.
Oh,
We'll drop off the honey first at the
Yeah.
post shop.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, cool. So you go back there, no problem. And someone give me a D6, and let's see if you bump into anything interesting along the way that I can toss in for you.
4.
Or nothing bothers you on the way back. You pass people, of course, but it's nothing major going on. And no other leads. So you go back to Adele's potions, that really bright yellow with the brown trim. You go in, and she's there. She's like, oh, back so soon. And no stings or wounds. I'm impressed. Did you get the honey?
We did.
Indeed.
Wonderful. She takes it if you hand it over. And she, sniffs it, makes sure it's okay. And this is perfect. Very well done. Whatever you're doing, very well done. And she pulls out one for you, one for you, one for you, one for you. 4 healing potions. These are the basic healing potions.
Nice.
Wanna study the details of her face.
The details of her face. Okay, so yeah, she's good looking, kind of a long face, and yeah, you study it. And is this for a spell later on or something, or?
Perhaps.
Oh boy, okay, the elusives. There we go. Okay, yeah, you spend some time.
Perception roll, or what do you want for quality of?
Actually, that's a good idea. Let's do that. That's a good idea. Let's do that.
11.
Yeah, you think you got it.
Fair enough.
You think you got it. You think you got it. So fair enough. Yeah. All right. So you got 4 healing potions at the beginning, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. Always a good thing to have.
Yeah. Nicely done.
Awesome.
Nicely done.
Now
Except
we're going to park.
D&D Beyond can't find it.
What
No,
healing
it's there.
potions?
So, yeah,
Potion.
Healing potion, filter by type potion, no.
just in the filter, just in the top, put healing, and the
Oh, yeah, okay.
and you just want the black one.
You'd think
Not-
for a bunch of nerds that they would make a better search engine, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Like, no, you have to state it.
Why are they wasting so much of the space on the screen too? That's the other thing. Is this is not an efficient use of space. I have no idea what they're thinking.
I
But
find a lot of nerds think that they're being super resourceful
Boy.
and efficient, but they're not actually. They just think
My
they are.
let's use the space. Anyways, okay, sorry. I'll go off
Are
my
you saying
diatribe.
nerds are useless space? They're a waste of space. Are you saying nerds are a waste of space?
No, I said that
Some of them.
the bars on the side of D&D Beyond
know.
is wasted space.
I know, that's true.
Also, you can bring up your side menus on both sides.
Oh,
we can do it other
There you
ways.
go. Mystery
Yeah,
solved.
There's a couple of different versions.
But that's how you can bring up your side menus on your spell text and anything you
not
bring up.
have it.
Yeah.
And not have it mess up. So cover up what you're
Proud of it.
needing to see.
Yes.
Well, other things, yeah.
Okay. So we got our reward, the healing.
Cool.
Excellent.
Nice. You guys are all set. So if you want to go over to the apartment complex, you absolutely can.
Yes.
So you walk through the city, and you're finished with that. It's getting a bit later, but you still got plenty of time. It's about 3:30 or so you're fine. Yeah, you walk over there, and you do find the apartment complex near Feldrop and Argentine, and it is called Sunshine Acres. And there's the office apartment. It says office over it. And it's just a cheap little apartment thing. It's a 2-story. It's like every kind of inexpensive apartment that you've ever seen in your life. It's got door and a window, door and a window, door and a window. As you see this whole thing, and there's the iron bars for the walkway on the second floor of it, on the outside of it, and so that's what it is. So yeah, it's Sunshine Acres. It is white with blue trim, and that's it.
Approach the office.
Okay, so go to the office there, and there's a window there. You do see someone in there behind a desk.
Excuse me.
Are you going into the thing or talking through the window?
Was it a talk-through window?
Well, the window's open, so you can get his attention if you want to.
Yeah, I'll speak to him.
Sure.
Excuse me.
He goes, "Hey, how you doing today? You doing good? You doing good?" And he's got a cigar in his mouth, and he pulls out the cigar and just exhales a ton of smoke. This is a
What
rat
is this
folk.
dude?
It's a rat folk guy, and he's there, and he's got gray clothes on, but he's got a red velvet. What was it? What do you call it? What do you call it? Vest. A red felt vest over his gray outfit. And he is like, yeah. Come on in. Let's talk business.
Yeah, step in. I like your vest. If the coloring really brings out the red in your teeth.
Oh, thank you. I really like it too, and I appreciate that. I like the red in your skin. And yeah, it's yeah. So you're looking for an apartment here, huh?
Actually, I was here to speak to you about one of your patrons, Carlos.
Oh.
If
Oh
I could
yeah.
have a chance to examine the body.
Oh, Carlos, poor Carlos. It's yeah, he doesn't exactly live here anymore. He's kind of fallen to pieces lately. I can show you what's left if you really wait a minute. Why do you want it?
We all been scheduled to hire to
We've been hired to.
protect that tour again, and I'd just like to see what we can glean from what remains of your friend
He sits
about
back
the
in the
creature that
chair.
attacked him.
He sits back in the
Perhaps-
chair, takes a big puff on his cigar, and lets out the smoke. And he must have some kind of very basic magic because the smoke comes out, and it's just this little running cows dissipate. And as he kind of narrows his eyebrows a bit, he says, well, let me get this straight. You want to head back to the place where this guy died? You're gonna die too, you know that.
We'd
Perhaps.
rather.
Okay, roll persuasion. See how you guys doing that.
Yeah, I'm standing with my sword like this, like in this very right.
Gotcha. 16? Alright, let's see what we got for him. Just gonna roll straight for him. A 2! He's like, okay, no worries. You know, being a landlord's a difficult job because sometimes people don't pay and you have to eat the loss. So I'm wondering if it's worth a little something to ya just to see what's left of poor Carlos.
I give him 4 gold.
Yeah, this'll do. Thank you, good sir. And here's Carlos. And he gets up and he goes over to a cabinet, opens it, and let's see. And he pulls out one kind of shoebox and puts it on there, and another. So there's 4 shoeboxes left of Carlos. They're a bit bigger than shoeboxes, but he puts them all on his desk. This is poor Carlos. What they're able to find of Carlos.
I immediately open the boxes and begin to go through them, attempting to identify the types of claw or teeth marks on this creature.
Beautiful. Okay.
Also
So you
looking.
undo
like
the
to
string
assist as
on these
well.
boxes. Okay.
Yeah.
You undo the string on these boxes. You open it up. It's got the butcher's paper, so it doesn't sink through the boxes. And all 4 open. One just has a head on it and most of the neck, and others have different body parts. There's one that has both hands are recovered amazingly. The arm was. It's a little gross because it looks like the guy's arm was intact, but they put a saw to cut it in to fit it into the boxes, and so it's a bit weird that way. But as
And
you
I
guys
don't
are
recognize him, right?
probably not, you're not from the same city. As a fluke, maybe if you want to roll, if you get a natural 20, then sure.
No, that was left to you question.
30,
I've
20
got-
on the investigation.
Okay,
And I've got a
beautiful.
18 perception or a 21 investigation.
You guys are doing great. Okay. So you're looking at this thing and you're trying to figure out what's going on with these, and there are gnaw marks, legit gnaw marks. This guy's been ripped apart. There's claw marks and there's teeth marks, both. The teeth marks look canine or something. The claw marks, maybe from a really big dog, maybe something a bit bigger. So, and the bite marks, again, maybe from a big dog or something like that. It feels kind of like that. What was the highest perception roll we got?
21.
Okay. If you got over 20, if you guys got over 20, you're getting the idea. Probably because as you're investigating it, assuming this guy was standing up, the places even bit and stuff, that this beast that attacked him was also standing up too, because of the way the bites went and the ripping and the claws went. So, dogs don't stand.
Oh no, a werewolf.
No? Or where?
That's
mean-
what you say.
That's what people in my parts would say, a werewolf, for sure.
Well,
It would.
it could be worse. I was worried it was much worse. This is simply a monster. As he breathes a sigh of relief.
Oh god. You had some trauma already, man.
There are horrors beyond space and time that you could only imagine.
He's not wrong.
No.
I have seen them.
Oh, I have not. I
Mhm.
mean, I've seen.
No idea what lurks behind the wall of the universe.
Where
As
have
in,
you
like a
been?
terrified, shaking look.
Italia's just staring at you like wide-eyed, like
Yeah.
has no idea how to
Me
even
too.
respond to that.
So as this kind of dismal view of the universe is going on here, and you're inspecting the shredded body of poor Carlos, the rat folk gets up out of his chair again and, you know what, you guys have earned this. And he goes to the cabinet and he pulls out a bottle of hard liquor and some shot glasses that don't match and starts pouring you each a shot at him too. He said, "You can go ahead and drink up. We lost someone, right? So go ahead and drink up. It's fine. It's fine." So he has a shot and stuff. And if you guys want to, feel free.
Yeah, my character will do a shot,
down.
kind of on the up part of the chairs, just be like, I let a lot of rats go out of traps that were still alive. Don't tell my pa.
His jaw drops and he's just like looks at you and says, thanks. He leaves it at that.
With shaking hands, I'll grab whatever shots nobody else takes and down
God.
those two.
He just kind of looks at you a bit
I
sympathetically.
offer
He
mine
pulls you
over to
another.
him. Like, I think you need it more than I do.
Oh God,
I'm good.
that's great. That's great.
I can find you some chamomile, maybe.
Just
This
to steady
character's a
the
lot.
nerves. It's hard to remember even now.
The rat folk guy just kind of nods a bit and pats you on the shoulder if you allow it, and just it's okay. I say, it happens. It happens. It happens. It's a tough world. It's a tough world, man. Tough world. And he kind of sits down and just takes another puff and blows out. More cows are running across the sky for a moment. And then he's like, you know what? We got a current opening now. If you guys want a place to stay, you new in town? It's a great apartment, Sunshine Acres. It's pretty safe, and it's nice.
How
It's
many
cheap.
rooms? How many rooms? How much?
Well, we got Carlos's room, which just opened up, and there's another single room which we got open, and it's only a gold piece a week for each of the rooms.
I'll take Carlos's room.
You got it, my friend. And he says, you gotta pay in advance for a week. Sorry.
He pays his bill.
Okay, great.
I get the other room.
Okay, that's 2 rooms. There you go. You got it. I hope you enjoy it here. It's wonderful. It's nice. Outhouse is down the street a little bit, and you should be just fine. No loud parties between the hours of 3:30 in the morning and 3:45 in the morning. Other than that, I don't care.
They have buckets, right? Is there a bucket?
Oh yeah, there's buckets. Buckets are included. Buckets are included.
Guy runs a
Emptying of the buckets will be extra
Wow, you guys will empty it for us?
if you pay. We're glad to have you. Welcome to Sunshine Acres. It's a wonderful place, and yeah, it should be just fine. Should be just fine. So don't die before next week's rent's due, okay?
How do you do that with the smoke?
Oh yeah, I love that trick. It's great. It's great. My grandma taught me. She was a big cigar smoker, and you kind of breathe it in, and you swirl it in your lungs, and you think of cows, and then you just kind of whoosh, and it just goes. Here,
Can
try
I
it.
try?
He holds up the cigar to you.
Okay, so she'll try, and she'll like cough horribly the first attempt, like awful.
Awesome.
But then she'll try to do it. Can she do it?
Probably not, but go and roll a d20, see what you get. Roll performance, actually.
Oh, okay. Because she actually is interested in learning it. 16.
That's not bad. So, it might look like a cow. Maybe a 4-year-old sees a cloud, thinks, oh, it's a cow. But it's not really. So, yeah. He goes, that was a great first shot. But you know what? you know what? If you want to stay and work on this with me for a while, I got some more to drink for us and a couple more cigars.
Yes, I would love to learn.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, you guys go check out your new apartments, and we're going to work on cows.
Don't
She
smoke for
actually
too
is
long.
great.
You're gonna get sick.
Yeah, I guess I've never been much of a smoker.
He gets up and starts to literally just kind of shoo the other three of you guys out, and he kind of closes the curtain on the window. So, well, it's nice seeing you guys. Oh, here's your keys. And gives you each of the keys. And closes the door behind you, keeping Adelia inside.
Jack?
Huh?
Can I make an insight check?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't like him shooing us out like that either.
Give me an insight. Give me
Yeah,
an
I don't think
insight.
about it either. I'm also
Super- And I am a dumbass. Damn it.
How bad was it? Let me see.
16
was
for me.
A 5 for me.
Oh, good heavens.
8 for me.
Oh, good heavens. Okay.
19.
I got a 16.
Wow.
Oh, 19.
Okay. Adelia, you're doing insight too?
Yeah.
Okay. Adelia with the 16, yeah, he's interested in you. He's going to try to teach you how to, I almost said blow cows, that sounded really bad, but to make cow smoke. And the Clarion, yeah, he's interested in Adelia.
Oh. Yeah, now knowing this, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm just kind of tired. I think I'll tuck in for the night. Good meeting you, and just kind of like, we'll hurry out, like run out before you can say anything.
But the cows! And then you close the door there. All right. There you go. You got 2 rooms, guys. You are now staying at the Sunshine Acres Apartments on Fieldrop in Argentina.
Someone gonna let me crash with them?
I
I
was the same. I wasn't gonna pay for her room, but
don't know
Sure.
what to do.
Sure.
I mean, I'll sleep on the floor.
Yeah, I
Wouldn't
don't
be the
care.
first time.
I have night terrors.
Yeah, no one wants to sleep in your apartment. You're gonna be screaming.
Yeah.
Wake up with a
I
knife
get
next to
that. And then I look over at I
All
look
of
at
you.
I look at Trill and I'm like, hey, do you mind if the 2 of us stay with you?
No, that's all right.
Thanks, Trill. And I go over and I give him a big ol' hug.
Maybe we should bar Clarion's door just for the night. Just so he doesn't get out and cause problems.
We actually have to leave soon, I think. I think
We're just getting the lay of the land in the apartment.
that's right,
We'll head
that's
out.
right.
Yeah.
Ghost.
Okay, who wants room 24 and who wants room 27?
I want
Both on the second
Carlos's
floor.
room.
You want what?
Carlos's room.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
I have the other one also.
Clarion, get Carlos's old room. Gotcha.
As we're gonna walk to our destination, I will tell everyone. I used to play in the cemetery, the cemetery near where I used to live with a bunch of kids when I was a kid. That's how I learned chill touch.
God.
Friends who can do that?
I don't have friends who can do that. I just learned how to. Really scared the crap out of some of them. I mean, I did it light. Of course. But since then, I've
Don't do that.
well, yeah. Since then, I've turned it into more of a weapon. But good times.
Oh my god. Scary. Love you guys' backgrounds. That's great.
Clarion opens the door. He'll place his hand on it
Mm-hmm.
solemnly and look at the party and say, a presence of horror still lurks this apartment. How cozy. How cozy. And then he opens the door and goes in.
Okay. Cool.
Push.
While you guys are resting in the apartment for a little bit and just enjoying a bit of downtime, I guess like a rest, though you're not injured or anything.
Yeah.
I would very much like Clarion to go ahead and roll a investigation or perception, your choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
10.
10. Okay, nothing today. So, oh well. No big deal. Never mind. Alright.
Is there any of Carlos's stuff in the place?
Minimally. Anything of value was picked over, presumably by the landlord. And you're looking around that with a 10, you didn't find anything else too interesting in there. So there's little things like bowls and spoons and forks and knives and stuff like that. There's a book there that he was reading. The Way of the Ocean, whatever that is. So he's reading that book. That's about it. Just some little things there. Everything else is pretty much taken.
I'll just sit and read the book for whatever period of time.
Okay. Okay. The book is philosophy. And it's just kind of like all about adapting, being like the ocean, being like a water ball, a very zen type of book. So that's what that is. All right. Some time passes. What do you guys want to do? It's starting to get much later now. It's probably about 5:30, 6:30, something like that. So probably getting a bit hungry, and might be time to start heading back.
Yep.
Dilapidated damsel?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. You guys got it. Let's do another D6, see if anything interesting happens on the way.
I'll roll it in game.
Oh yeah.
Shit, it's a 6.
Oh, that's fine. The triggers for me.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so nothing happens at all, so you're fine. You go back to the dilapidated damsel. You walk in to the place, and right away you see the guy who's there. What's his name again? Dedamore. Yeah, Dedamore is there. And he's looking a bit nervous because, obvious reasons, he's going to lead you guys in there. Dedamore is sitting there with his new patron. And his new patron is an Azamar elf. And, like, we're talking fancy Azamar elf, gold armor type of thing. Not gold, but gold colored, gold plated, whatever. Very fancy. Male. Looks, I don't know what middle age for an elf would be, but established in his prime.
What was his name?
You don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
The guy who was Dedamore was the academic, the tour guide guy. But yeah, he sees you guys and he kind of eagerly waves you over. Hello, yes, welcome back. We're just getting ready. The sun is going down. The ghosts will be active soon, and I'm looking forward to it. Please have a seat. This is my patron, who very much wanted to go. I have told him that you're all going to protect him. His name is Ansel. And I'll pop that in.
I'll just spend my time sitting when I sit down, studying the details of Dedamer's face.
Oh, God. You're not creepy at all, are you? Just kind of sitting there staring at people. What is it? Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm staring at him.
Yeah, he gets a little bit nervous on things and kind of just tries to ignore you for a bit. All right.
13 investigation.
Okay, you're getting better on there. Okay. Cool. Meanwhile, Ansel says, my new friends, thank you so much for being here. We're going down to a dangerous situation tonight. As you know, the last people to delve in were torn apart, or so I am told. But I want to follow their steps. I want to see what they have seen. Are you stout-hearted enough to accompany us and do your best to protect us?
Maybe not alone.
We wouldn't be here.
These people.
You do notice that his like armor thing, he's got the what do you call them, pauldrons on the shoulder and stuff, but it's not full fancy armor. It's just not really functional, just more decorative. So the guy's got some money.
My hand on my sword, and I'm like, I'm not worried about a whole lot. I think we know what we're up against. Let's just, you better listen to what we say. And if we tell you to get down or run, you need to get down or run. We're in charge.
So, I realize that this man has money.
It looks that way.
Right? But is the armor he's wearing like the kind of armor that you don't take to a battlefield, or is this the kind of armor that you do take to a battlefield?
Cool. First, Desi, he acknowledges you and he says, if something bad happens, you will be in charge. I will follow your orders in combat. And Detril, the armor he's got on doesn't really look battle worthy. Yeah, where he's armored, it would stop a blade maybe, but elsewhere there's nothing on there. So it's not like a heavy duty, maybe it's a +1 armor class, about the equivalent of light armor.
Right, okay.
Italia is nervously palming a slightly clear crystal, a large, slightly clear crystal.
Okay. Cool. And so he says, if anyone would like a fortifying glass of wine before we start, and without even waiting for an answer, he just holds up his hands and signals, and Damsel nods and brings you guys the wine. And as you're sipping, he says,
No.
Well, there's no sipping.
huh?
I
have to keep my senses clear.
This is very well. But
I knocked mine
will.
in.
And he sips his wine. And he says, let me tell you of a different time. And he starts launching in, and he starts talking about 100 years ago, and this and that, and stuff going on, and just launching into some stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, you guys are let out of the establishment as twilight falls and darkness takes the street. The streets here are well lit, really, really nice. And your guide, Denimore, takes you over to this place. The building seems fairly solid, fairly modern, about 50, 60 years old, so not bad. There's a big archway, not well traveled, not marked. It's just off the beaten path. He says, it's down here. And he starts walking in. You all follow, and that's where we're going to cut it for tonight. So,
Oh.
welcome to the new campaign. Fun stuff.
Okay.
All right. So next time, I like your characters. Your characters rock. Very fun stuff. And you got the honey without dying or killing bees. That was fun too. So nice.
I like that she's proved herself to, be a little bit peaceful. Thank you, honey.
That was great. That was a good thing. And Clarion, I like your trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Traumatic.
He's an aberrant. He's an aberrant sorcerer.
Yeah.
His power comes from beings from beyond time and space. It's either eldritch horrors or an elder brain or a mind flayer.
Scary stuff indeed.
Or you just like face.
There you go. Well, I'm going to cut the show here, so we are off.